All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to my continuing campaign of Sid Meier's Colonization. We're going to be loading the game where we left off and continuing along. So we're playing as Viceroy Dan Lynch of the English. It's autumn of 1700. So just a bit of a recap. This game is a spin-off of the popular Sid Meier's Civilization series. We're playing as the Viceroy of New England. We've got about a dozen colonies under our control here in the southern part of South America. Over the last couple hundred years, we've been growing our colonies from tiny resource gathering outposts into, legitimate communities, cities. The King of England has been raising taxes and adding soldiers to his army. And the vast majority of our citizens now are interested in declaring independence from England and forming a new country. We're not quite ready to do that yet. Maybe we are, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I want to have a slightly stronger army. I want to be in a better position militarily and economically. And so that's what we're working on. Now, at the end of last stream, I prepared to end the turn, but there's some stuff I thought about since then that I want to do. I'm just going to double check the price of artillery. It is 4,000 gold, so we can't buy one right now, but I've been thinking about horse growth. So Big Lick right now has only 4 horses in its storage. That's actually a lot lower than I thought it would be. Maybe that's where we held the horse party. Anyway, so it's only growing 2 horses per turn, but it's got a lot of food. And there's probably other colonies that are in a similar situation. So what I'm going to do is these veteran dragoons, who are basically just waiting for the Revolutionary War to start, I'm going to turn some of them into soldiers. Hey, Selfless. Yes, we're still right at the unit cap. So I'm not going to put these guys indoors, but what I am going to do is make them into soldiers. So that's beefed up our horse production. Now it looks like we've got a deficit here, so maybe doing this again won't help. Let me just see. Do a little bit of experimenting here. So now we've got, yeah, it looks like we probably have the same kind of horse growth like this as we did before. But it's probably a good practice to keep, between 100 and 150 horses in each community. Um, so that's what I'm going to do. It looks like my OBS is disconnected here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, looks like I am not connected to Twitch. Okay, and it looks like now I may be reconnected. Selfless, can you see the stream again now? Not sure how many seconds of delay there is. Okay, looks like I'm back. Alright, sorry about that. That happened to me the other day as well. I don't know why. Okay, so getting back into the game, all I was saying was I want to try and leave the horses maybe around 100 in each town just to make sure we're getting the maximum growth. So we've done that in Big Lick. Here we've got 91 horses. Looks like there is a horse deficit here too. I'll just make this guy a soldier as well. Yeah, I'm guessing this is a 5. That's kind of what this looks like. You know what, let's remember the dead horse has 141 horses, and we'll see if that's actually a 5, if it becomes 146. Okay, this town. Okay, again, that looks like it was 6 before and 6 after probably, but so maybe some of these moves are not necessary. Ah, here we go. This one's making 6 horses, and maybe this will be more than 6. Yeah, that's 8 now. So this is definitely worth doing. They're just standing around with those horses right now, and it would be nice to have the maximum growing population of horses that we can have. Oh, wow, we can go even further with this one, perhaps. We can go even further. Wow, Princeton has a lot of food. This is really interesting. Okay, there we go. So 15 horses looks like it's the max at Princeton. But that requires keeping a lot of horses in storage, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. We don't want to hit the cap of horses. We already did Hoodoo Hollow. Let's do Somberland. Somberland has a food deficit, so I'm guessing if I turn this into a soldier, it's not really going to help. Yeah, alright, let's make this tobacco grower into a farmer. Let's see if that helps things. Chilliwack. Yeah, they don't have a lot of extra food here. I don't want to take anyone off the town hall because Chilliwack actually has less than 100% Sons of Liberty membership because it's missing a newspaper. But we've got, let's see, actually, can this farmer do better over here? He sure can. That was just a mistake. Still not sure if there's any positive horses here. Probably not. Well, let's see, the population is 14, right? No, 13. 28 food being eaten. So probably some horses getting grown. Humpty-Doo. Humpty-Doo actually has fewer soldiers than I would have wanted. But his horse situation looks okay. Capture Grad does even have horses? It does. And it's feeding them, and they're growing. So, I guess that's fine. Retro Pixel Town only has 11 horses. But it has kind of a food problem-ish. There's not really much I can do about this. Like, there's literally... Like, I don't think I can farm. Like, yeah, I can't farm, I can't fish. So this is literally the most food that can possibly grow here. What if I make this guy into a soldier? Yeah, I'm not sure this actually does anything. But anyway, we've got extra horses. Well, here's the horse production up here. I haven't been looking up here. I've only been looking down here. That's probably a mistake. Let's see. So Squargentina, it's got 8, and it doesn't have any failures. So let's unhorse this guy. Okay, now it's 12, but it's 8 and 4, so that doesn't make any difference. Okay. All right. Now I think we're ready to hit end turn. Actually, let's just double check that we're still at the unit cap. We should be. If I try to make this guy a colonist, it should fail. Yep. Okay. So we're going to hit end turn. French forces moving around. I guess what I should have done while I was going around with those horses is trying to figure out what my total horses per turn is. Okay, we've got a new cargo of muskets here. Is it a problem? Doesn't look like it's a problem. We've got plenty of storage space here. But we've got to remember to keep the wagon trains flowing. Ah, Dead Horse has a warehouse expansion. Now, we were going to check the horse population. It is in fact 146. So this exclamation mark here is actually a 5, which makes sense because 12 minus 7 is 5. So as long as we can see the red number here and the white number here, we can figure out what this white number is supposed to be pretty easily. So after this warehouse expansion, what do we really need in Dead Horse? We don't have an armory here. That's actually a surprise. We definitely should have an armory here because that way we'll be able to build artillery once the War of Independence starts. So that's good. We've got more tools here at Humpty Doo. So we need to remember to, again, send a wagon train there. And a new cargo of muskets here. We really need to send a wagon train here. In fact, there is a wagon train here. So let's just load that up with muskets. Cargo of tools at Squargentina. Okay, we need a wagon train there. And tools at Somberland. We need a wagon train there. Or actually, we just need to finish this magazine. Although, yeah, no, it'll be able to hold another 1 or 2 turns worth of tools. Okay, we're selling stuff. King buys a cavalry. All right, everything seems to have gone according to plan. So where are all those wagon trains? Alright, there's one right outside Chilliwack. So he can... Actually, you know what? I will empty out this wagon train of guns. Try and activate him if I can. Make him go to Humpty Doo. To pick up tools. Because that'll end his turn. So I can load the tools onto this wagon train here. And the one in Chilliwack, oops, I have to move them in. This one in Chilliwack can carry the guns. Okay, That's more efficient. Whose turn to move is it? Alright, this guy has guns in Princeton, but Princeton is full of guns. So I guess we take him to Hoodoo Holler. Hoodoo Holler is also full of guns. Somberland has a small amount of guns. I guess where's our next place to store guns? I guess St. Louis do haha. So we can just unload these guns here. Alright, this wagon train. I guess this guy can head back towards Retropixel Town. This is a different one that was already at Capturegrad. So this one goes to Retropixel Town. And here we want to load up guns. And next turn it'll be enough to fill up this wagon train. Alright, this guy could probably head back in that direction as well. This guy is empty, so I guess he can head north. But he has to go around this French scout. This French scout is adding like 2 turns to my path in here because he's walking on the river. Same thing with this guy. He can head back to the west. These cities in the east don't really need transportation at all. So, okay, so this guy was assaulting this Indian city here, or Inca city. So we need to sentry some untrained soldiers. It looks like they probably already are. If I just move out with him, he'll probably pick up... Okay, he's got 3. Let's see if we can get a 4th. That guy's trained. That guy's untrained. So we will move him to the front. I'm not going to sentry him, I'm going to actually just wake him up and have him walk onto the ship. Okay, so now we've got 4 untrained dragoons here. Okay, these guys are returning from their training. Let's see, Somberland's fine. There was one of these towns up here. Chilliwack needs a new soldier, so we'll have this guy go to Chilliwack. Okay, this guy's untrained. We'll just sentry him here in Hoodoo Holler. This guy's trained, and he belongs in Princeton, so we'll just fortify him here. This guy's untrained. Let's send him to Hoodoo Holler. Will we make it there? Yeah. They can move super far on roads when they have horses. So we'll sentry him there. This guy, same thing. This guy could probably grab some horses from here without jeopardizing our horse production. Yeah, we're still making 5, which is the same amount we were making before. And next turn he can move all the way down to Hoodoo Holler as well. This guy, he's just woken up because we took away his horses, so we just have to refortify all these guys. These horses we stole last turn. Okay, these guys are heading towards the Tupi village over here. Okay, that ship ran out of moves, but I should be able to wake them both up and make landfall with them individually. This guy's going into Hoodoo Holler to pick up more troops. This guy's probably doing the same thing. This guy's attacking the capital city of the Inca. So I decided yesterday to take 2 dragoons and 4 artillery for that purpose, and we will soon find out if that is sufficient. Alright, so Humpty Doo still needs 2 soldiers. Okay, their alarm is growing quite high, which is reasonable. I guess I could have landed on the mountain and attacked from there, but they still get an ambush bonus against us, so it's better to attack from... Like, really, it would be better to attack from flat ground. So I almost should have launched the attack from Chilliwack rather than by sea. It's like, because this would be the best square to attack them from. But I guess this is the second best. So, and we can just have the galleon wait here. Have it sentry here while this military operation is ongoing. Okay, so before we end the turn, we need to buy a cannon with 4,000 gold. And before we do that, we have to make sure that we are exactly 1 unit below unit cap. So, we do the fun little game of, hey, here's my hardy pioneer. I wonder where he went. Yeah, he's a hardy pioneer. Alright, we make him a colonist? No, we can't do that. Alright, so we need to bring 1 guy in. We can't bring a soldier in here because we don't have enough room to store his guns. Same thing in Princeton. We can do it here. So we can take this soldier and we can make him into a carpenter. So that'll free up 1 unit cap. We can go to Europe and we can purchase an artillery without it mysteriously disappearing into the ether. Alright, now we can end our turn. I can't just purchase a artillery to test whether I'm at the unit cap, because if I'm at the unit cap, it will consume my 4,000 gold and then tell me that I don't get an artillery, which is not really a good strategy. Though I have done it once, at least once, possibly twice already in this playthrough. Okay, new cargo horses, that's literally not interesting. New cargo of tools at Humpty Doo is interesting, especially since I already have a full thing of tools here. Okay, finally, Chilliwack has hit 100%. That gives me a boost to production in a couple of different areas, I think. And it also kind of signals an important milestone towards the end game, because I want all of my colonies to be at 100%, and I believe that was the last one. Alright, Somberland desperately needs supply chain. Ah, Big Lick produces a college. That's cool. Do we have any untrained guys here to become soldiers? Doesn't look like it. What do we want to make here? I would love to make some units, but that's obviously not a good idea. I feel like none of these things are particularly useful, but I might as well make something. Otherwise I have to figure out what to do with all my wood and carpentry. Alright, well, let's work on a university, and then if we ever decide that we need to train, you know, more of these guys, we can. Still, that's kind of just a hammer dump, really. Alright, King adds regulars. Okay, here we go. I think this is the first time we've seen this message. Rebel sentiment is rising in the colonies, Your Excellency. 100% of the population supports the idea of independence from England. Some of the founding fathers think we should request an audience with the king and declare our independence. Well, I think that would be premature. So, let's attack this village. That's not good. Alright. I'm going to go do something else before I attack with the next unit, just out of superstition. I'm going to move this guy up to Humpty Doo and fortify him there. And I'm not going to move these guys onto this mountain square. I'm going to move them, let's see, how do I want to do this? I guess if I move one dragoon here, and move the second dragoon here, and move these cannons onto this dragoon, then they should all be relatively safe. Okay, let's try attacking again. Alright, that worked. Okay, and we finished off that camp. Oh, excellent. Okay, this was a guy who just needed guns. We know where there's lots of guns. Princeton has lots of guns. So he will become a dragoon. And up to 246 horses here. I think we should probably make another soldier into a dragoon. Yeah, we're still producing 15 horses per turn, so that's fine. Don't want to cap on horses. I don't think I can move either of these guys onto that ship yet, so I'll just yeah, I'll just wait here with that ship, bring those guys back home. Actually, one other thing that I thought of between this session and last is we've probably got enough veteran units right now, and our priority right now should be destroying the remaining settlements that belong to the natives. We don't really need to train more units, so I can probably send out veteran units to do that without, without that being a huge waste of experience. So this caravel going into Hoodoo Holler could probably pick up both veteran and non-veteran units. Like obviously, if we have non-veteran units available, we can take them. Let's see, this guy, I'll make him into a dragoon. Oh hey, Somber, welcome back. Colonizing is going well. I'm getting a little bit more specific about what I'm doing to plan for the end game. Okay, these guns need to go south. Finally, that French scout has moved out of the way, so these guns can travel a bit faster. This wagon train, I guess we can probably go to Somberland with it. Because there was a bunch of, what was it, tools? Yeah, there was a bunch of tools in Somberland that we need to get rid of. Somberland is producing tools at a very alarming rate, Somberland, so we need to be constantly sending wagon trains to gather them. The same thing is true of these other towns here. Like Retro Pixel Town is producing guns at an alarming rate. You can fill that up with guns. And it's also, why is it consuming ore? Oh, it's consuming ore because I've got blacksmiths working to make tools here, which is fine. We do need more tools though, pretty desperately. So this one with guns can just head back into town. The capture guide can probably hold. Now capture guide doesn't even have a warehouse, so it can maybe only hold an extra 50 guns. And it'll be full, I think. Let's just check that. Yeah, never mind. This guy. Which way do I want this guy to go? I guess he can go north. Past Somberland. Alright, this guy with guns is bringing them into Somberland. Yeah, we can unload. Wait, what? Did I... What am I screwing up here? I think I got confused. Okay, this guy, keep heading to Chilliwack. Let's send this guy to the southwest. Okay, this guy's got tools. He needs to bring them, I think, to Chilliwack. Yeah. They'll run out of tools pretty soon. This guy, oh yeah, he's headed north. Okay, I think we'll just spacebar this guy here. And maybe I'll fortify this guy here. Yeah, this guy was going to Humpty Doo, I believe. Let's just double check. Yeah, Humpty Doo now has five soldiers. Okay, right end of turn. We don't quite have enough gold to buy another artillery, which I think would be 4,100 bucks at this point. So I'm just going to quickly check to make sure that we're at the unit cap, that we're not leaving anything on the table. Okay, we are at the unit cap, so going to end the turn. French scouts coming to see what we're doing to the Incas here. Don't look, it's not good. Okay, price of cloth going down, coats going down. Oh, they want us to dump our ore at Argentina, eh? Sure. Okay, we got more muskets at Chilliwack. So we can unload these tools. And we can start loading up these muskets. Okay, Argentina has reached its cap of tools. We really need to send some transportation down there. What do I want to do? I guess put the blacksmiths on working in the government house and working in the lumber mill, because we're completely out of space to store extra tools, and we don't even have an armory here, so they can't make muskets out of the tools. So yeah, there we go. But we need to send a wagon train down there. Summerland produces a magazine. Okay, nice. Not that we're going to use it for anything, but alright, I guess we can build a schoolhouse here. We're just kind of building random buildings. When we should be building, we should be building artillery, but the stupid unit cap makes that not really a good idea. New cargo of horses. Alright, horses are getting a little bit too many. So let's make this soldier into a dragoon. Oh no, that knocks down our horse production, so let's make this dragoon back into a soldier. So we're just right at the edge of what's reasonable here. Just want to check this guy. Yeah, he's awake. Okay. Alright, King adds one more unit to his enormous army. Okay, you are going to get on the ship, but you are going to proceed on horseback to the next target. Which is the next target? These two are awfully close together. I wonder how dangerous that is. Really, I should go here. This is the safe place to attack this guy from, because it doesn't provide an ambush bonus. Okay, these guys need to move into this tile. This dude can just go wait at Hoodoo Holler. What's up with you? Oh, you're just... Okay, these are the guys where I'm just constantly taking away their horses, giving them back horses. Sentry there. You can go back to Hoodoo Holler. I think it's probably safe to send him by go-to command, I hope. should be some sentries. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just keep sending these guys north. And yeah, 4 more. Wow. Who knew Holler's got a lot of soldiers? Okay, guns going into Somberland for real this time. Okay. And tools coming out of Somberland. And I guess going to one of these other towns. So Princeton has no tools, so let's take them to Princeton. That's easy enough. What? Am I losing my marbles? I am. This is the one with tools. And it's going to Princeton. Yeah, I'm definitely losing my marbles. These wagon trains all look the same to me now. Okay, this guy, he needs to go get tools from the tool factory down here that's overflowing with tools. Alright, so we can put these guys back on blacksmithing. I think I removed them this turn, so this is just me moving guys around for no reason, but what can you do? Okay. We've got lots of guns here. Princeton has lots of guns. Hoodoo Holler has lots of guns. Somberland has lots of guns, but none of them have exactly 300, so I think I'll just spread these out so that we get exactly 300 guns in each of those towns. So here we need, what, 29? Okay. Okay, you can go into Chilliwack. Chilliwack has lots of tools, but that's okay because they don't make tools here. They make guns. This guy, he has nothing, so he can head back towards the manufacturing area. This guy has guns. Can head down south with them. Right, this guy's going up to that non-capital Inca settlement. Whoops, went the wrong way. Okay, you're going here. You're going to fortify. You're going here. You're going here. Okay, we're ready to end our turn. We do have enough to buy another artillery. So let's check our unit cap status. Okay, we're at the unit cap, so we have to get rid of a unit. If we want to buy an artillery, which we do. We do want to buy an artillery. So this wagon train was just holding tobacco, and is no longer needed for that purpose. And we can consider just getting rid of it. I guess we can't do that this turn. I'm going to wake it up though, so that next turn we can consider getting rid of it. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's awake now. So we can delete this wagon train. And we can replace it with a cannon. Alright, we should probably send a ship back to London to pick up these cannons at some point. Yeah, so now we're ready to end our turn. Okay. New cargo of muskets ready at retro pistol. It's probably just 100. Yeah, so that's fine. Not a big deal. Tools at Humpty Doo. There's a big deal. We need more wagon trains up there. Sugar at Somberland. And tools. Okay. Where's the sugar coming from? This guy. This guy's making sugar. Okay. Well, I guess we could load up sugar and tools. That would be fine. Sugar at Canada. Oh, because of the center tile. So I guess it wasn't quite true when I said that these towns didn't need any wagon trains, because they do have things like sugar and tobacco that they need to shuffle around. Oops. Oh, run out of lumber. Okay. That I know how to fix. That I know how to fix. Alright. Let's keep going. The campaign against the Tupi must continue. Alright, sugar and tools. Well, we can take those to St. Louis du Haha. The sugar at least. Not sure about the tools. Yeah, we can leave the sugar here, but we'll have to keep going with the tools. This wagon train, I guess we can spare it to go to Canada and pick up all the stuff that's there. There was what? Right. Tobacco and... Oh, actually, tobacco is being consumed, but sugar. We can grab the sugar from there. Or no, we have a wagon train in St. Louis du Haha. He can do that next turn. This wagon train can head southwest. Alright, we're full of tools here. Let's get them into Retro Pixel Town. Because they're completely out of tools here. We can now put these guys back on ore mining. Okay, the guns, we already topped up Hoodoo Holler. Now we're going to top up Princeton. So they need 30 guns. Okay, this guy has nothing to do, so he can head back up north. Does Sunderland need service? No, I would say that it doesn't, so we can go around. Okay, you're in Chilliwack and you have nothing. We're not full on guns here, so we can probably go get tools. Yes, we can definitely go get tools. We must go get tools. Oh, wrong town. Okay. This guy, I guess, was going this way. Okay, you've got lots of guns. Sunderland needs some guns. So we need, what, 86 guns here? Alright. Okay, we can make landfall here. Alright, looks like we're ready to launch a much better attack on this. We attacked this town a day or two ago, and it was not good because they were heavily fortified. But now we have some serious business to counteract their plus 200%. So this should be, what, like 10 against 3? Okay, we decided you were heading up there, right? load some more of these guys. Now the other thing is that destroying that Inca capital is going to free up a lot of unit cap. So that's good news for us as well. This guy, I guess, just fortify him here, right? Okay, this is the last unit to move. I'm just going to have him stay here. So we're at end of turn. We should be able to afford an artillery, and there should be plenty of unit cap at this point. Let's test that theory. We've got a lot of veterans here who would love to. Oh, yeah, look at this. We're turning tools into guns that are going to waste. So we definitely don't want these guys making guns here. Let's see if we can make them into soldiers. No. Ah, look, that was a mistake. I should have made him into a colonist because by trying to make him into a soldier, I consumed 50 muskets and they just went into the ether. I gotta remember not to do that. So I guess we can unload more muskets now. No. We can unload... Well, This is confusing. So... we killed a bunch of Inca units. Right, this turn. But we're still at unit cap, which means I don't understand how unit cap works. Maybe those weren't units, maybe those were like civilian defenders. Because if someone attacks one of your settlements and there's no soldiers here at all, then one of the civilians will be randomly selected to be the defender in the fight. And if you have the appropriate, if you have Paul Revere as a founding father, that civilian will actually grab guns out of the inventory and use them, and will act as a soldier. So maybe that's what was happening with the Inca as well. Maybe they don't have any mobile units in this city. They were just defending with civilians. So I need to get rid of one unit. Let's see. This town has 300 guns, so I can't get rid of a soldier from here. This town, though, I could. How much wood do I have here? I have no wood, so I should put this guy back on lumberjacking. And maybe I could make this guy into a carpenter. Yeah, there's still no wood deficit there. So now we can buy an artillery. Okay, so that little experiment only cost us 50 muskets due to a mistake. That's fine. I can afford to make mistakes of that size. All right, let's hit end of turn. Okay. Prices... Oh, coats went up. That's okay. Oh, new cargo of ore and muskets here. So we're accumulating ore again. I guess we really want to get rid of both, right? We want to get rid of ore, and we want to get rid of muskets from this town. Dead horse produces an armory. Okay, that's actually an essential building that we need. But now I think at this point, actually dry dock. Let's build a dry dock. That'll be useful. Can't have too many of those. More tools at Humpty Do, and we've already got... Oh, this fortress should soon take care of these extra tools. Although, hold on, wait a minute. We're only producing 18 wood. So this guy's useless. What can we put this guy on? Liberty Bells? Yeah. So we're only producing 16 hammers a turn. This is still gonna take a little while. But we do need to have 200 tools when it finishes. Okay, Chilliwack. We're going to need to send a wagon train there soon. And here as well. And, okay, we don't need to send one here. I mean, I guess we could. We could grab these, put them into this wagon train as it leaves with the excess muskets. Unit cannot be created. So we were going to get some kind of unit. Yeah, population increase, but it failed. Alright, let's keep on pressing on with these guys. Okay, you have tools. And I was going to go have you grab sugar from Canada. Canada doesn't need tools. That's okay. We can still grab sugar from here. We can take that to Dead Horse. Okay. Argentina, I think, had a load of tools. Pick up. Okay, you've got guns, so let's go this way. You've got guns. What did we decide? Right, we gotta figure out what to do with these guys. I guess turning tools into guns is productive. It just means I have to remember not to fill up this place with guns. So Princeton is a gun manufacturing town now. I have to remember not to bring guns there. But I can bring them to St. Louis du Ha. So they've got 99 guns. So I guess I could drop off. I guess I could drop off all of them. Assuming they have a warehouse expansion. Yeah, okay. Done. Okay, you're probably going north. Oh, the French are in the way again. Okay, let's take these to Chilliwack. Okay, you've got ore. Now, do we need ore down here? Not really. We have a small deficit. And if we brought in 200 ore, that would exceed our storage capacity. Although I guess we could bring in a lot of ore because it has a small deficit, right? So we could use that, have like a buffer of ore in Argentina. Where we put in like, up to 43. So we max them out. They've still got a tiny deficit. This will last like 150 years now. 150 turns. So that's okay. Right here. Yeah, we just need to take this somewhere useful, like Canada maybe. The St. Louis is full, right? Yeah. Well, no, they need one gun in the St. Louis. One gun. That makes the difference between 5 dragoons and 6 dragoons, so we gotta do it. Okay. You're just gonna wait there. You're gonna attack. You're gonna attack. Uh-oh. Alright, can we wait for a different unit? Try this. Nuts. nuts. Wait for a different unit. This guy. Okay, try that again. Alright, success. Try it again. Another success. Alright. Okay, we're at the end of turn. Our gold is too low to buy another artillery. So let's just check our unit cap status. This time I will make him a colonist, not a soldier. Okay, so we're at the unit cap. We need to get rid of one unit. Let's see, I guess we can... I don't know, we can't get rid of any soldiers here because we have 300 muskets in storage. We can get rid of a soldier here. What would we put him working on? I guess making guns. Okay. Got lots of extra horses here now. But we've still got... Well, no, they're not growing very fast. They're only growing 4 per turn, so we've still got lots of turns before we run out of space for horses. Anyway, we can... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't need to do that. I just needed to make sure that we were at unit cap. I should pay more attention to what I'm doing. So now we just need to make sure we're at unit cap, which we should be. Yes. Okay, now we can end turn. Though before I end turn, it's been about 1 hour since I started the stream. The clock on the stream is lying because there were some problems near the beginning of the stream that caused it to reset. But I'm going to take my usual 3-minute break here. And just before ending the turn, I'm going to bring up the colonization score page so we can take a look at my situation. Yeah. So I will be back in about 3 minutes, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, I'm back. I'm now going to resume my game of Sid Meier's Colonization. We were just about to end the turn, so let's do that now. Get to see the French move their pieces around aimlessly on the board. And then all of the other factions. Okay, here we go. Oh, cloth is going up. That's good. Alright, so Capturegrad has hit its cap of horses. I guess I should send somebody over there to get some of them so they can keep growing. It's not super urgent, just because Capturegrad is only there to prevent the French from settling a colony on that square. So the fact that it also grows as horses is like, that's cool, I guess. And we miss out on a free unit. Population increase in Chilliwack. So it's interesting that Chilliwack is getting population increases even though we have a horse deficit. I wonder what actually the mechanic there is there. Because I would have thought... So we're producing 14 horses per turn, or we would produce 14 horses per turn. But there's some factor that knocks it down to 5 instead of 14. And I would have thought that that factor would be not enough food. But Chilliwack has a surplus of 5 food, and it just hit 200 and reset. And we didn't gain anything from that 200 because of the unit cap. Why aren't we feeding that food to the horses so that people don't grow as fast? I'm going to look it up. Oh, I have to wait until all this stuff is done, I think. Yeah. Alright, so Square Argentina really needs to get rid of these tools. Should have done that last turn, I guess. Can drop off 2 more ore here. Yeah, I should have loaded that empty square with tools last turn. That was a mistake. Alright, Princeton makes a shipyard, so we can now build ships. We can build frigates, galleons, etc. But they're all subject to the unit cap, so it's too dangerous to try and build them. So just as a way to dump our wood and hammers, we'll build a magazine. Shipyard requires 100 tools. And Hoodoo Hauler. And for some reason we don't have any tools there, even though we've got tools coming out of our eyeballs. So we got to remember to move tools to Hoodoo Hauler. That's important. Alright, Colonizopedia. We're looking at colony building stable. Maybe this will explain. Stables are built in a colony to increase the breeding of horses. Once the stables are completed, horse reproduction is doubled. Okay, can I learn about horse reproduction? Cargo types. Horse. So horses are useful for aiding travel in the New World. Scouts and dragoons move significantly faster than do colonists on foot. Any colonist may be mounted to create scouts, and any soldier can be mounted to create dragoons. Horses can be obtained only in Europe, but once brought over, they may be bred. If you have 2 or more horses in a colony and extra food stored in your warehouse, your colony will produce more horses. If you construct stables, your horses will be twice as fast. So it doesn't give you like concrete numbers, and I guess it never, it'll never stall your human growth just to build more horses. All right. Oh, and we never changed this from newspaper to something else like Fortress. So we have surplus food, but only some of it's being diverted to horses. The rest is being stored here to make more humans. And I would really prefer that all of it be diverted to horses. Okay, so back to the ships that are going to invade the Tupi lands, destroy their homes, etc. Okay, so like, yeah, this guy has tools. I should have been taking them to the place that had no tools. Alright, dead horse. Can definitely use the sugar and these tools. Done. Argentina probably needs a pickup of tools. Yep. Okay. Big pickup of tools. Hey, flowering dancer. It seems to me the colony can use up half its food surplus to breed horses. Okay, that's good. Thank you for that. I mean, assuming that's true, it's good to know. I guess we can kind of check. Chilliwack has a population of 13, and it's consuming 31 food. So 26 of that food is going to people who are currently existing. So I guess 5 and 5. So 5 is going to horses and 5 is going to storage. So that adds up. The numbers that you're giving make sense. And then, we could be breeding 14 horses if we had 28 surplus food, but we don't have 28 surplus food. We only have 10. So this is what we get. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. And welcome to the chat. All right, we've got guns here, and I guess we want to take them all the. Well, St. Louis is full of guns, so we'll take them to Canada from here. So I think everyone else is full of guns. Well, that's okay, Somber. That's okay. This town is making guns, so we're not going to drop off guns here. And they're full of guns. So yeah, we're going to go all the way to Canada. This guy is empty, so I guess he can head back. It's hard to keep track of which ones belong to Squargentina and Retro Pixel Town and which ones belong to Chilliwack and Humpty Doo. But let's see, looking up here, we've got 2. Yeah, we could probably use more up north, so I'll have this guy head up north. And that guy got sent off the roads by that stupid French scout. Okay, we can afford one more turn of making muskets here. And one more turn of making tools here. So it doesn't really matter which one I do. So we'll fill up on tools. Okay. This guy can probably drop off. No, this guy's done. So he's going to go north to Retro Pixel Town. And drop off these tools, which are needed for the fortress. So actually, I wonder if I should just pause the gun making for one turn, just to get that fortress built. Or no, sorry, that's not the one that's about to be built. Never mind. We can keep going. We'll wait until this is full. The hammers are full here before we play any silly games. But there was somewhere. Was it Hoodoo Holler? Yeah, Hoodoo Holler needs tools urgently, so we got to remember to bring those in. This guy has tools and guns. You can't drop either of them off here, so why don't you just go to Hoodoo Holler then? There we go. We've got enough tools to build our shipyard, and we can still bring in more tools here just to have on hand. Where are we? Oh, this is right. This is the merchantman that's waiting patiently there. Okay, let's resume our attack on the Inca capital. All right, you are done. You can get back on the boat. You can give this another go. Even though he's already a veteran, I just want to get rid of these native settlements. Nuts. Okay, so damaged cannons are especially bad considering that we don't have the ability to, like, we're hitting the unit cap. So like damaged cannons cannot be repaired. And so they just take up one unit cap but are only half as good as undamaged cannons. So they're super not good. But I'm not going to just delete it, so. Okay, you can get back on the boat. You guys can attack. Okay, what's this guy? I guess he just got horsed or dehorsed or something. So I'll just fortify him there. Okay, that's end of turn. So I've got 4,700 gold, which is enough to buy another artillery. So let's check. Are we at the unit cap? We are at the unit cap. So now we definitely have to get rid of a unit. Like I said, I don't want to get rid of the the half damaged artillery because I still think that's pretty worthwhile to keep around. Okay, so we can move this guy to become. Is there anything productive that this guy can be? No, this town it's got no unproductive things going on. Okay, so this town is making sugar, but not making rum. So I can make this guy into a rum distiller. Where's the rum? There it is. Okay, so that has freed up some unit cap, so we can now go buy an artillery. At the eye-watering price of 4,300 gold. How about just spending a wagon train? I've done that once already. I could do it again. The problem is that I've kind of designed my economy around transporting tools between pairs of towns. So like this town makes guns, this town makes tools. So I don't, and same thing up here. This town makes tools, this town makes guns. So I want to be careful that I don't end up with too few wagon trains. But I do have some useless wagon trains. Like there's one here that's just storing food. Because my idea was that this town would have a food deficit because it only has 2 food tiles, like literally. But it seems to have stabilized at a reasonable population, so maybe I can just say that this food is worthless and delete this wagon train. I haven't quite reached that point yet, but maybe I will. Maybe that'll be my next victim. All right, so I'm going to hit end turn. I kind of like the French or the Spanish or one of the native tribes to lose a unit or two, which they've done in the past. Like sometimes when it comes up to be my turn, there's more unit cap available that wasn't there at the end of the previous turn. And I assume that's because one of the AI players got rid of a unit and didn't replace it. But that hasn't happened for a couple of turns now. Okay, new cargo of ore here and muskets. So we're still producing ore pretty fast here. What's our ore surplus? 46 ore surplus here. Jeez. There's not really anything we can do with that ore except sell it because we have so much ore surplus everywhere. So maybe I'll just take the edge off of it by putting this guy on, Liberty Bells, I guess. Man, there's even ore in our city center. That's our bonus good in this town is ore. Let's see. We can load up. Come on. How much? How much ore is here? Okay, there we go. We could do that. Actually, instead of putting him here, let's put him here. Just because we're running a little low. We've got like a turn and a half worth of tools left here. Hey, we got Benjamin Franklin. Not super useful at this stage of the game, but I only had so many to choose from. So the King's European Wars have no further effect. That, I think, is completely irrelevant because all of the other AI players have declared independence from their respective kingdoms, and I don't think the King of England ever declares war on Quebec or Mexico. And the second part, if we ever get to war with other factions, at least we'll be able to end those wars whenever we want to. Okay, so let's take a look at these. I don't remember exactly what they are. Oh, this is the reveal map guy. Not super exciting. I know what Pocahontas does. Let's see what John Paul Jones does. Is he naval? Oh, it gives you a frigate. So this will get consumed by the unit cap almost certainly. So, yeah, let's go with Francisco, just for fun. Both of these are pretty irrelevant at this stage of the game. This guy because of the unit cap, and Pocahontas because I'm currently in the process of genociding all of the natives that are within diplomatic range of me, so that they don't join the King of England during the Revolutionary War. So, all right, Francisco it is. Let's see. What was my reason for coming to this town? I don't remember. Schoolhouse in Somberland. And new cargo tools. So Somber, the people in your town are getting educated. Or at least they could get educated if I wanted to. I guess I could educate this farmer. So we'd end up with more horses. Like this guy might as well just go here. Yeah, alright. So the farmer that was making cigars is now teaching this guy to be a farmer. I'm okay with that. That's at least reasonably productive. So at this point, it's like a toss-up between arsenal and college. Because of the unit cap, I can't build any of these delicious things. So, since this is a blacksmithing town, building an arsenal here is sensible. Just because, you know, during the war I might want to consolidate. I've got iron ore, I've got ironworks, and I'll have an arsenal. So this town could basically solo. You know, do any other towns have schools? Yeah, so in Princeton we have a university. Oh, I lost another unit. Population increase in Princeton. Psych. No unit. So yeah, Princeton has a university, which has trained all of these veterans. And so it's currently not being used, but it's there. And I think Canada has a college, I think, and Dead Horse has a college. But yeah, I think there are definitely some towns that don't have schools at all. Okay, so Hoodoo Holler now has a shipyard, another location where we cannot build ships, at least not yet. Yeah, like this town has no school, so these untrained guys are currently staying untrained. I don't really feel a pressing need to get them trained. I guess I could get them trained as veterans, but all right, what do we got here? I guess we could build the schoolhouse here. Build the schoolhouse and then start training these guys without having to go to the trouble of moving them around. And the king adds another regular to his billion man army that he's building up against us. Here, I'll show this terrifying thing that he's constructed. 101 regulars, 34 cavalry, 26 artillery, 16 men of war. Gulp. Let's keep going here. Am I gonna? Yeah, I'll be able to unload those guys manually. Okay. Let's activate them all. and get them unloaded. What was I doing with this thing? Doesn't matter, it's heading back west. Head back to where the ironworks are. Okay, we're picking up tools from Squargentina. They need to go to Retro Pixel Town. Get those unloaded. There we go. Now we've got a bit of breathing room here. So I guess we don't need to manufacture tools after all. We can, we can do a little bit of ore mining here. Guess we can put ore here and here. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. We got a bunch of weird stuff going on. I guess it's guns I should be getting rid of. I'll move those next turn. It's fine for this turn. Okay, this has a bunch of guns. I think we're going to Canada with those. Yeah. Let's see. Are you going north? I guess so. Oh yeah, the French is in the way here, so he's completely gumming up my transportation networks up here. Alright, you've got 200 tools. You can go to Chilliwack. Oh, I moved into the mountains like an idiot. Alright, well, that'll take a little bit longer than usual. I guess you can carry these muskets into town. Alright, here we've got more muskets. They're making muskets there. Pretty soon we're going to fill up our musket quota. Oh, whoops. We can unload these. Alright, resume the bombardment. Nuts. Another damaged artillery. Alright, this is the one that got damaged before. Hopefully, if something's going to die, hopefully it's this damaged artillery. Guess you shouldn't say that about your own troops, but... Okay, this guy has no horses. Why is he here? I have no idea. Maybe I should, oops. Come on. This guy can become just a regular soldier. And this guy can get horses. You can go back out for more training. Alright, continue the bombardment. Alright. 12,500. Nice. Alright. Okay. And the Inca are pacified. Although they only have one city left, so... Alright, let's put you there so that you can protect that. Actually, wait, can we move him on the... Yeah, we can move him already, so... hold on. Can you move on to the mountains? Yes. Can you move on to the mountains? Yes. Alright, perfect. You guys will have to take the long way. There's another Dragoon here, right? Yeah? Okay. You can go there, and so can all the artillery. Alright, we got him. Mission accomplished. Oh. What unit was supposed to be created there? Maybe a native convert? Maybe a treasure train? Yeah, definitely a treasure train. Because you always get a treasure train when you wipe out an Inca town. So really... So previously I was thinking that attacking an Inca city was always safe because you would always destroy their last unit before the treasure train was created, but that's not true. Sometimes they defend with a civilian, which means you can lose your treasure train. So we just lost probably like 6,000 gold there because we didn't have any unit cap. So the next time I play a ridiculously long-running, high unit count colonization game, I'll remember that when you're about to attack an Inca city, make sure you have unit cap available for the treasure train. Okay, good to know. And this is our last unit to move. We don't have enough money to buy anything. We're definitely at the unit cap because it just gave us an error saying we can't make a treasure train. So I'm going to hit end of turn. All right. More muskets. Let's see this. We can unload 72. Oh, that's all of them. We can unload all the hammers there. And we can load up, or not hammers, tools. We can load up muskets. New cargo of sugar. That's a little bit odd. I guess, oh, the sugar is coming from here. So, it's not super urgent that we get this out of here, but it's a thing that we might want to do. Ah, we're capped on muskets! And we had an empty wagon train there. That was another blunder. Another blunder! Okay, cargo of tools. We need to get a wagon train down there. We need to get a wagon train to Somberland. Okay, and this is just our. We needed to find jobs for these guys, so we told them to build muskets, kind of situation. All right, Canadia's fortress is done. Excellent. That's a good milestone for making some progress here. I guess we'll go dry dock. And now fortress in St. Louis du Ha-Ha. That's another important milestone. And I guess we go dry dock here too. Just so that we have options. Alright, so let's review fortresses. So those 4 have fortresses. These 2 have fortresses. These 2 don't. Retro Pixel Town is like 3/4 of the way there. This one's even further along. Just need to deal with the tools, but that won't be a problem because we're producing 72 tools every turn. So these are our 2 remaining coastal towns that require fortresses. This town is going to get uprooted before we declare independence. Its only purpose is to block the French from colonizing that square, which they previously did, and then we captured it. Hence the name Capturegrad. Somberland has a fortress, but it's inland, so it doesn't really matter. These 2 have forts. They're inland. I'm building fortresses, but I don't consider those fortresses to be essential. So I'm prepared to declare independence before those fortresses are finished if I achieve all of my other strategic objectives first, which are wiping out the Tupi so that they don't join the war. And I think they have like 6 villages left. Let's check. The Tupi have 5 camps left, even better than I thought. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once they're extinct, and I move all my veteran units into towns that have 100% Sons of Liberty membership, which all of my towns currently do, then I think that'll be it. I think that'll be when I start the end game. Declare war on the king, and hope that we've got what we need to defeat his enormous army and navy. Okay, these guys can just start heading back home. The treasure train It's going to board the galleon, and the galleon is going to go to London. Won't make it this turn, but it should next turn. And hold on. Oh, we had some undefended cannons here. I mean, I guess undefended is an exaggeration. It's not like the Tupi are going to be around and the Inca have been wiped out, so it's probably not that big a deal. In fact, we should probably just walk these cannons back to Chilliwack. There's a road here. Yeah. Okay, we're ready to start attacking this village. Looks like it's even odds, which is not great. Yeah. Alright, let's do something else to possibly reset the RNG. Let's see. Guess we could try checking to see if we're at the unit cap. We are at the unit cap. Okay. So let's make this guy into a... there's really nothing useful that I can do here, is there? We have no excess wood, so making him into a carpenter is useless. I guess we could make him into a gunsmith, because we have some tools. Alright. Let's move some of these units here. Alright, let's attack this Tupi village again. Nuts! Alright, let's try again. Nuts! Can we do something else? Yeah, we can fortify this guy. We can sentry this guy. Do we have... We should have multiple sentry. Yeah, we have multiple sentry guys, so we can move out with this ship. Provide reinforcements for the attack on the Tupi. I guess you can just wait there. Same with you. Okay. We needed to get tools to Hoodoo Holler, right? Let's do that. Let's go get some tools from Somberland. Put them into that wagon train. Come on. And next turn we'll take them down to Hoodoo Holler. This guy, guess he's full up with stuff, so we can head this way. Let's head north with this guy. Can we make it to Chilliwack in this turn? Yes, we can. Okay, this is the other wagon train that's already got rifles, or muskets I should say. So the one that made it into Chilliwack, we can start putting muskets on him already. This one that I accidentally sent into the mountains can get back on the road. Let's see, this guy. Okay, we're selling ore here, so let's just go there and drop off that ore that we don't really need. Obviously, it's a little weird to be selling ore at this stage in the game, but I didn't really balance my my ore and tool production very well, so I got a lot of extra ore. Let's see, hold on. I'm looking for a place that needs muskets. Canada needs another 50 muskets. How many have I got here? 65? Alright, I can put 50 of them here. We're not manufacturing guns here, are we? No, we're not. Okay. Alright, let's give this another go. Come on, RNG. Oof. Oof. Okay, these two ships are the only units left with moves. All right, we've got 5,000 gold, so we should be able to buy a cannon. I think we already made space in the unit cap. Let's just test that. Yep. Okay. Let's just make sure we're at the unit cap. Yes. So we can put this guy back where he was, and we can go buy a cannon. So when the galleon gets here with the treasure train, it won't even be able to carry all of our cannons back. We will need to send another ship to get all of our cannons, not just the galleon. All right, let's end the turn. Tools in Humpty Doo, only 148. And we miss out on what? Population increase in Squargentina. Also have a new cargo of horses and tools here. Whew. Oh, and Princeton has the max number of horses, so we need to horse up some of these guys. Yeah, they're producing horses at an alarming rate. Let's see, if I horse up another guy, will it still be 15? Or will it be lower than that? Yeah, it's still 15, so we can leave it at 200 then, pretty safely. And another regular gets added to the expeditionary force. We don't need to give you orders right now. Okay, the galleon has safely made it to the high seas. Somberland's bringing tools to Princeton. Yes. All right, because they're making guns with those tools. That's why they need tool shipments. Okay, it was Hoodoo Hauler that's, yeah, set up to sell ore. Oh, I see. There were two different wagon trains with that same configuration. That's funny. Well, I can consolidate them together. So now there's just one with 200 guns on it. Okay, this one has 200 guns on it as well. Should I put a road right there where that tree is to provide faster movement away from the coast? Right? Because if I put a road there and a road there, then these will. Well, I guess I have to put in 3 roads just to connect Somberland and Canada. And there's already a connection here that goes behind the line, so I don't think I'll bother. But in any case, oh, this one is not the one with guns. I got tricked again. Alright, well, we'll go back. Okay, this one definitely has guns. And you know what? I'll grab this sugar too. This one has guns. So we're going to go... Canada doesn't need guns. But probably Dead Horse does, yeah. So we'll try and go to Dead... Well, I guess... Yeah, we'll go this way. It doesn't really make any difference. Okay, we got tools here. So I think we're going to Chilliwack with tools. Yes, they have 0 tools left. Big problem. Supply chain issues everywhere. Okay, this guy has nothing, so he can head back this way. This guy has guns. He can take them to Dead Horse. Okay. Yeah, we're heading back to civilization with this guy. You guys are getting back on this boat. It's really a shame that you can't do anything to repair damaged artillery, because they contribute to the unit cap, and they're just strictly inferior to full-sized artillery. Wait, why did I just do that? This guy should be attacking. There we go. I can't believe I moved that other one into the ship. Let's see, can I move him back out? No, he used up all of his time units doing that. Can you dismantle it? Yes, we can dismantle the damaged artillery to free up unit cap, but that feels bad. It feels like a waste. I guess I just have to decide what's more of a waste. Having a half-assed unit taking up unit cap, or just deleting a unit that I paid 4,000 gold for and has only been used once. And when you're supposed to be able to use them twice, or they're supposed to be able to lose a fight twice before they're gone. So it's like it used up half of it, you know, killing the Incas, when I should have used up half of it killing the English. So, what am I even doing with these guys? I guess I need to take the. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is dumb. I want this guy to stay and this guy to go, but I can't achieve that, so I'll just forget about it. Okay, gold is 2902. We should be at unit cap. I have to disband damaged artillery when I'm close to declaring independence. Definitely, like, it's a thing I'm going to think about for sure. Okay, we are at the unit cap, so we can end turn. So, Flowering Dancer, do you hit the unit cap a lot? Like, I didn't even know about the unit cap until I ran into it on this campaign, and I felt like I knew a lot about this game, but I didn't know that there was a global unit cap until it just slapped me right in the face. But it sounds like you have some familiarity with it, because I can't think of any other reason why you would disband damaged artillery. I think maybe it's because when I played this game as a kid, I always played it on lower difficulties, and I'm playing this one on the highest difficulty, and so maybe that causes the other European powers to recruit a lot more units. That's all I can think of. All right, ore and muskets. We need the wagon trains here. All right, we got a dry dock in Dead Horse. And actually, I guess I should ask you, Flowering, am I correct that when I declare independence, all of the other AI players will lose their units and the unit cap problem will go away, at least at first? And I'll be able to start like just churning out artillery through my military-industrial complex? Because that's kind of what I'm counting on at this point. No. Oh no! That's awful. All right, well, so much for that plan. We've got a full cargo of tools here, but we're about to use 200 of them pretty soon. So, that's not a big deal. New cargo of tools in Somberland. All right. New cargo of horses. It's only 100 of them. More regulars. Okay. Now this guy is a veteran, but I'm going to have him attack anyway, just because I want to clear out these villages. And we lost our horses anyway. Okay. This unit. Hold on. This is complicated. All right. Caravel, you're going to move there. Merchantman, you're going to move there. Dragoon, activate and deploy. Soldier, move at sea between the Caravel and the Merchantman. Okay, Merchantman is now safe to return home. No, there's a privateer there. There is a French privateer, suspected French privateer. Ugh. Okay, guns. I can go this way with guns. Drop off this sugar at St. Louis du Haha. These guns were going into Dead Horse, I think. This guy in Chilliwack, I think we can afford to go to Humpty Doo. But we don't want to grab those tools. Or at least not all of them. I'm not sure how many more turns. 4 hammers, so this will definitely be finished this turn. So I can take the sugar and the guns from here. I'm not even worried about the tools. Is there a wagon train down here? No, there isn't. Okay, does Big Lick need any help? I guess we could grab the sugar from Big Lick. Alright, let's get some horses for you. And for you... Actually, no, we don't really have enough to justify that. We'll go grab those from somewhere else. I'm hearing fireworks outside, which is really unexpected because it's January 6th. What, it's a Thursday? Not really a fireworks day, but either that or there's an invasion attacking my city. That seems unlikely though. Alright, this boat, I guess it can just chill there. So we're kind of scared of that, that privateer right here. We deleted our privateer for unit cap reasons. So we don't really have a we don't have a militarized navy. All right, so let's check the unit cap and then go buy another cannon. Okay, so we're at the unit cap. So, I guess we could get some more rum manufacturing going on here in Big Lick. All right. What do you want here? Cotton party? Sure. Capture grad cotton party? Hey, I was trying to get rid of the cotton in capture grad. I was going to waste some of my wagon train on that. So this is another alternative way to get rid of that cotton. All right, look at that. We got our treasure train arrived. So I'm going to immediately set sail with 6 cannons. We're going to need more ships to go get more cannons. Yeah, we got a load of muskets here. Why do we have a merchantman in Retro Pixel Town? Oh, right, he was the one that was attacking the Inca village. Okay. Oh, we got our fortress back here. That's good. What do we want to build instead? I guess just like Somberland, if we build a magazine and an arsenal here, it'll become self-sufficient in terms of building weapons, so we can do that. New cargo of muskets there. Okay, that's fine. And we've reached tool cap here, which is not ideal. Should we make someone into a pioneer just to hold the tools? Okay, so we've got reprieve for another turn, just holding tools. Oh, we've got a farmer. So the school has successfully trained a farmer, so that should improve our horse production here in Somberland. We need to unload tools here as well. Oh, Big Lick has run out of lumber. All right, well, we know how to fix that. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, what are they even building in Big Lick? A university. For no particular reason. Okay, Princeton now has a magazine. So our veterans, I feel like this is some kind of like make work project. Like these veterans have nothing to do, and so the government is like, well, we could have you make guns for fun. All right, arsenal it is. New cargo of horses, that's fine. Schoolhouse. Okay, we've got a schoolhouse. What do we want to train here? Cotton planting, I guess? Can a schoolhouse train cotton planting? I don't think it can. Nope, we need a college for that. Well, that at least gives us a hint as to what we should build next. Let's see, I guess with school we could teach farming. Is there anything, or carpentry? We don't need another carpenter. This one here is already, I think, completely useless. All right, we'll build a college and then probably move the veteran in there. Other cavalry and the Royal Expeditionary Force. All right. I wonder if that privateer has moved to a safe place. Or am I about to get murked? Retropixel Town had some guns that we can get rid of. Square Argentina definitely had some excess tools. We sent this guy to Big Lick for some stupid reason. Oh, it's going to be to grab the sugar, but the sugar is part of a make work project here, so that was totally unnecessary. So this guy can just head back into regular service. Moving tools around. You know what? Now that I actually have this merchantman here, what the heck? Why don't I grab all the food here? And activate this wagon train and delete it. Because we're obviously not using it for anything. What else can I grab? I guess this iron. And just have this merchantman carry this stuff around somewhere else. And this wagon train. This is the extra one that we haven't used in a million years. So let's just get rid of it. We've got 11,000 gold, so we know that we need to free up some unit cap this turn, for sure. All right, there we go. All right, you move here so I can pick up these units. You can head back home with your precious veteran cargo. Dead Horse could use some guns. Wait, hold on. Is Dead Horse producing guns? It is. But Big Lick is not. Big Lick can use all those guns. What are we picking up here? Guns? Maybe. What about Humpty Doo? Humpty Doo is probably fine for now. Alright, let's pick up these guns. Actually, wait. No, we need tools. We need tools really fast here. So let's just move empty to Humpty Doo. Okay, got guns. I think we're actually full up on guns now. I think every colony has 300 guns now, just about, or is close to it, or is making guns. Actually, except possibly like Humpty Doo. Yeah, Humpty Doo needs guns, and probably so does Scorgentina. Yeah, but it's probably not these guns. Well, I guess I can head back this way. Yeah, so we can drop guns here. Hold on. Just pick up tools. Alright, there we go. What do I want to do with these guys? I guess send them back to Hoodoo Holler. End of turn. All right, this is the difficult turn because I have 11,000 gold, which means I could probably buy 2 cannons this turn. I already deleted a wagon train. Let's see where I'm at in terms of unit cap. So make a colonist. That works. Make a colonist. That works. Oh, okay. What about, can I make a 3rd colonist? No. All right, well, that's perfect then. So I can go buy 2 artillery. I should now be at unit cap, and I have spent all my gold. All right, before I hit end turn, it's time flies when you're having fun. It's already 9 o'clock. I'm going to take my second break, and then I'll be back in about 3 minutes for the final hour of my stream tonight. And we're rapidly moving towards the end game here. So I'm just going to bring up the score page while I take my break so that we can enjoy this summary of the game so far, or at least the current state of the game. And I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. All right, we're going to continue this game of Sid Meier's Colonization. We're going to end the turn, see what the AI decides to do. We haven't really interacted with the AI in any meaningful way in like 100 years. Doesn't really seem to factor into this part of the game very much. Just moves its scouts around and occasionally blocks our river access. Price of food has risen. That is so bizarre. You have plans for the next game that I'll stream? I've thought about. I think maybe I'll do Caesar 3. Is another game from this era that's like a city building game. Oh, we get to recruit somebody, and they didn't die. Awesome. So we managed to reclaim some unit cap from the AI that turn. That's good. Cargo of ore, cargo of muskets. I'm not too worried about that. We're getting close to the point where we can't even like consume the stuff that we're making. New cargo of horses is ready. New cargo of muskets is ready. I guess the sugar doesn't really matter. We can grab the muskets. Oh, and Somberland is capped on tools. And there's no wagon train there. What are we gonna do? I guess we just make sure we send a wagon train to Somberland as soon as we can. Alright, Big Lick has built a university. Exciting. Next thing we're gonna build here. I mean, a cathedral is obviously not very useful. In fact, the religious guy that I've got in this church is not very useful, but I'd almost build one just for fun. I guess I'll build a magazine. No, like a magazine is totally useless here because we've got no tools, we've got no ore. You know, I'll just build a cathedral just so that I can say that I did. Canada builds dry dock, so we can build a shipyard here if there's nothing more important to build. And same thing here. Got another dry dock. Can build a shipyard. Actually, let's build a college instead here. Okay, these guys are going this way. Don't see that privateer anymore. I guess he's hiding or he ran away or something. Okay, we got guns. I guess we're going to take them down this way. Oh, I took a stupid route and didn't make it there in one turn. Alright. Get back into where we need you. Let's see, Humpty Doo should have tools to move. Get those unloaded here. Okay, this guy has guns. Right, he was going to Humpty Doo with those guns. As silly as that sounds. Yeah, we're basically capped on guns now. We can hardly even store the guns that we're making. King unloads 6 units per turn after you declare independence. You probably have 20 plus turns after you declare independence. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's going to be a long war with his bajillion units. So yeah, the War of Independence will probably be like multiple streams. Man, I wonder if I should just is it worth spending the time wiping out these 5 villages, I wonder? Or should I just move all my veterans into position, move all my ships and cannons into position and go for it? Right? Because every turn he adds a unit. So every 6 turns is 1 additional turn of the Independence War. And I'm quickly capping out on like everything. Yeah, well the XCOM final mission is it's a mission, right? It's well, it's 2 missions, I guess. Um, Whereas this is just the game shifts into a different mode. I mean, you're still playing basically the same game. It's just you have a new enemy and you have to do some serious fighting. So, but yeah, at this point, I almost feel like these wagon trains are not that useful. You think so? Okay, that's fair. I guess I can keep trying here with this guy. Okay, there's horses here, right? Yeah. Oh, right, this guy that I gave the tools to. We can make him into a soldier again. All right, you know what? Let's do that then. Because I mean, everything that I went into this game thinking like, okay, here's how I'm gonna build my whatever, like all of that has been achieved and then rendered moot because of the unit cap that I didn't expect or account for in any way. So, 4,400 is probably not enough to buy a cannon. Yeah. So let's just make sure that we are at the unit cap. Yes, we are at the unit cap. All right, we can end turn. And we're now going to redirect our efforts at getting our units into the right position to declare war. What that means is that all of our ships need to be in ports. They can't be out sailing. All of our veteran soldiers need to have at least guns and preferably horses and be in a town. And they need to be, reasonably well spread out. Okay, we've run out of tools. Oh, because we didn't unload. Should have unloaded this guy before ending the turn. New cargo of muskets, yeah. New cargo of tools here. Well, I guess I do want these fortresses to be finished as well. There's 2 fortresses under construction that I do want to complete. He added a ship. I don't know if that has any consequence at all. Let's see. How fast can this guy walk home? Pretty fast. There's rivers here. Or should I go back for him? I think I'll go back for him with the caravel. Oh, if I move 1 more square, I can get him. Oh, wait, but this... No, this ship already is full. All of these ships are full. All right, you're walking home, buddy. I guess I better walk him manually because they can get pretty screwball if you don't. All right, I'm going to move you to Princeton just because I know that there's a lot of veteran soldiers in Princeton. All right, so let's start looking at who's actually where. So we've got 5 veterans here. No veterans working in the mines here, and we've got 4 cannons here. So this is fine. Okay, lots of artillery coming in hot here. So Retropixel Town has 4 cannons. Argentina, we just looked at it, has 4 cannons. I think I'll just dock at Retropixel Town and then immediately go back to pick up the rest. Or I'll just unload here, I won't dock. Guns, we're bringing guns to Argentina. Okay, this guy. Right, we needed to send a wagon train to Somberland, I think, to pick up tools. This guy is just going to bring sugar to the sugar towns. We got a wagon train full of guns. I guess we can take them to Humpty Doo. Just to have them there. Okay, where are you going? You can go this way. More guns. What am I going to do with all these guns? Drop off more guns here. Okay, this guy was just gonna go. Whoops. Went the wrong way. Okay. More cannons into Retropixel Town. And you are going back to Europe. Okay, we have enough to buy another cannon. What's our unit cap situation look like? Yeah, so we're at the unit cap, so we need to get rid of a unit. Maybe at this point we should be wiping out all of our wagon trains. Oh wait, hold on. Chilliwack has very few guns. So we can make this guy into something random. And we can go buy a cannon. And I guess this will be our last cannon probably that we buy. Because there's 6 units here and we can bring 6 of them with a galleon. You look at wiping ships. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We don't really need caravels and stuff. But we currently our caravels are full of military, so we I want to at least get them back to port. All right, I'm just going to ignore that these cargoes at this point. Oh right, Princeton is manufacturing muskets. Yeah, I don't even know. I'll put these guys at like random places. No, can't put a guy in the custom house. There we go. Now at least we're not consuming tools for nothing. I don't think this guy's making any cigars, but at least he's not consuming tools. I guess I could put them in the university and have them train nobody because we don't have any untrained people. All right. What's this? The French or the Quebecois want to speak with us. Politically backward. All right, well, whatever. Go in peace. Okay. These tools we can head up to Retro Pixel Town with. Oh, what? Okay, here. Somberland has tools. Princeton can use them. Alright, so we're not completely full of every resource in every town just yet. There is still some scarcity in New England. Like, I know there's sugar for sure we can get rid of in St. Louis du Haha. That I know of for sure. Because we have a deficit of 9 sugar here, and we're making rum like crazy. Despite having 2 professional sugar planters, one of whom is on a double tile. Okay. Humpty-Doo produces tools. We can grab some tools. Ooh, the French aren't just sending scouts now. The French now have dragoons way up here. Interesting. Okay, what are we doing in Retro Pixel Town? We don't have a custom house here? No, right, we're building a fortress, that's right. Actually, how much would it cost to buy the fortress? Let's just complete it. Like, buying cannons is a huge pain in the butt, but buying a fortress, that's totally legitimate. We can just get rid of this ore. Just take it to a place that has a custom house. This wagon train with guns, like, what are we even... We could drop off 5 at Dead Horse. No, they're making guns here. Yeah, we just got too many guns. This revolution is going to be the revolution of having too many guns and not enough unit cap to carry them all. Here we go. That'll be our other fortress purchase with money. This guy. Yeah. Guess we don't really need to do anything with him. So I'm just going to delete this wagon train. One in Somberland. We can pick up tools. I guess we can take the tools out in this direction where they might be needed. Yeah, Canada could use some tools. Okay, the ship. It's a merchantman, so I'm not going to disband it. I'll keep my merchantman. Can you sell food through the custom house? You can. So what, 27? Yeah. Okay. So, we need to start making these guys into soldiers. Wait, do I have unit cap? Yeah. Okay, so I'll make this guy into a dragoon. And I'll put this guy in here. Make this guy into a dragoon. Put this guy in here. Okay. And these other guys need to go somewhere else to do the same thing. So, like Dead Horse, does it have any veterans on the inside? It does. So we'll go to Dead Horse. Make this guy into a colonist. Make him into a dragoon. And put this guy inside. Okay, no more veterans here. You can go to Canada, I guess. Whoops. Okay, the cannons. How do we distribute the cannons? Alright, let's take a look at the colony report. So, places that have few cannons but are on the coast are Canada, Hoodoo Holler, Big Lick, and Dead Horse. I should have written that down. Apparently my short-term memory is really poor. So, Hoodoo Holler, Canada, Big Lick, and Dead Horse are all coastal cities that have fewer than 3 cannons. But on Retro Pixel Town, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spare cannons. So I guess we can put the other 2 to Somberland, even though it's not on the coast. It's centrally located, and we'll want it to have some cannons. So one of them can go to Hoodoo Holler. Whoops, French on my river. Guess these can only move 3 tiles even on road. So all of them are going in this general direction. Alright, we're going to end the turn. We're almost certainly at unit cap. Let's just test that. Or no, wait, he'll disappear because he's on a food tile. He'll disappear if I move him out. Or not disappear, but he'll become harder to deal with. Oh, we're not at unit cap. So you can come out and become a dragoon. Is there another unit cap available? Nope. Okay. Right, unit cap, 1,000 gold. Alright, let's pass the turn. Okay, price changes. Alright, we got our fortresses built. So we'll switch that to dry dock, I guess, or no, a custom house. Switch that to a custom house. Oh, muskets. We're overflowing on muskets, so let's move this guy to carpentry, which is also probably overflowing, but in a different way. Okay, got some muskets here. Let's load them up. Got another fortress. Okay, new cargo of horses. Let's get some dragoons going on here. Armory. We have a teacher, but nobody's learning. Okay. Let's get this guy into the town hall and get this farmer farming to try and get our horses developed faster. Make this guy into a dragoon. Yeah. Okay. Princeton has run out of tobacco. Alright. Let's see, do we have a unit cap for this guy? Nope. Yeah. Well, he can just pretend to make cigars, that's fine. Alright, we're continuing to return home with this ship. Alright, so this ship, we're going to offload these guys. And then we are going to disband this caravel. This might even be my original caravel, I don't know. I don't remember if it was lost or whatever. This merchantman I think we'll keep, just in case. he can stay in Big Lick for safekeeping. Let's see. I'm not sure if that was a good direction to go with those guns. It was not. Crap. Oops. Okay. St. Louis. Right, I guess I'll disband this wagon train. We're not making guns there, are we? We can drop off 20 up here. I definitely feel like a lot of these moves are meaningless, and I'm just trying to get everything into a configuration where we can declare. Okay, this guy has 200 guns. Every nearby town has 300 guns. What are we gonna? Oh, that town only has 250 guns. This wagon train, it's got nothing in it, right? Yeah, alright, let's disband it. This merchantman will keep. This guy, where are you headed? You can go into Canada and you can relieve someone who has better training than you. Do I have unit cap here? Yeah, I should. You can go there. Okay. So one of them's going to Hoodoo Holler. One of them's going to Canada. One of them's going to Big Lick. That's going to be a long trip. And one of them's going to Dead Horse. That's also going to be a big trip. And the remaining two are going to Somberland. Okay, you can just fortify there. Likewise. Alright, we're at end of turn. Let's check in Princeton to see if we have any, whoops, farmer, get back to where you belong. Any unit cap here. Yep, so we can make him into a dragoon. We can make him into a dragoon. We can make him into a dragoon. Okay, we're at unit cap now. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright, I think this is going to be our last pickup. we get the map reveal. Hopefully that doesn't slow the game down. Though it may well do so. Let's see, what does Hernan Cortez do? Oh, this is the... Yeah, this is irrelevant. You know what, I guess we might as well go Pocahontas since we're no longer planning to exterminate the Tupi. It could theoretically help a little bit. Oh, a population increase in Somberland. We actually got a population increase. That's amazing. That's astonishing. There's no soldiers here, so I'll move him down to Princeton. Yep. See, Somber, your town is growing. Yeah, we'll just sentry him. Growing and getting smarter now they have a school. Exactly. Exactly. So this can go to Princeton because we actually used up some guns there. Okay. We're completely full of guns there. I think we will disband this wagon train here. Actually, wait a second. Hold on. I'll unload that here. I'm going to keep that wagon train, just fortify it there. Alright, this guy needs horses. Okay, there. So we've got one cannon in Hoodoo Holler. Check. This guy needs horses. Alright, this cannon's going to Canada. This one's going to Big Lick. This one's going to Dead Horse. And these two are going to Somberland. You can just fortify there, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. This guy, you're going down to Princeton. And in Princeton, you are going to become a weaver, so that this weaver can become a dragoon. In fact, this guy can become a dragoon too. Now, are we at the unit cap? Oh, not yet. Okay, this guy can become a soldier. What about one of these guys? Actually, I should move these guys into weaving. 'Cause weaving is pretty important. Now, can this guy become a colonist? No. Okay, so we're at the unit cap now. We've got enough money to buy another cannon, but I'm not going to. So at some point I have to stop. Price is changing. Ooh, run out of tools. Alright, we better supply them with tools, you know, so they can make more guns, which are super urgent. Okay, this ship is almost back. Okay, whole bunch of guns. Actually, we should probably uproot Capturegrad soon. There's actually too many guns here. Or no, we've got 2 guys, 100 guns. This is fine. We just need to have 2. We just need to have 2 unit cap to uproot it. Okay. Guess we can start heading south with these guns. Princeton could actually probably use a few more. Alright. This guy made it back home. This guy was going to get horses in Canada? Yeah. Okay. This guy is going to Canada. These 2 are going to Dead Horse and Big Lick, respectively. But they can hang out in St. Louis du Haha for now. These 2 are going into Somberland, and they can fortify there. Just in case the king somehow makes it that far inland. Or I guess we can use them as a mobile force, right? To go relieve whatever city is actually being sieged by the king's forces. Okay, this guy needs horses. Where does he need to go to get horses? Hoodoo Holler is a good place. Actually, no, that's not true. Hoodoo Holler has a bunch of horseless guys as well. He could get horses from Capturegrad, but there's already a veteran there who's going to be getting them. Somberland, maybe? Yeah, Somberland's a good place to go. Okay, let's see. Can we pull a person out? Nope. We are at the cap. Alright, and turn. Silver has gone up. Crazy. Alright, we still need tools in Retro Pixel Town. I guess we should move the gunsmiths onto blacksmithing. Oh, same thing with Chilliwack. I guess deleting all these wagon trains is starting to have an impact. Alright. Let's unload this ship. And we'll delete this ship. Okay, our final load of people here. So, checking our colony advisor. So, excuse me. I guess we can just sprinkle these cannons around. It doesn't really matter where they go. These 2 cities are kind of more isolated, so if they get attacked, they'll be less likely to have reinforcements. So maybe I'll just you know, drop the cannons off near here. I'll put a couple in Square Argentina. Alright, the ones here, you guys are headed to Dead Horse and Big Lick, right? Yeah. Alright, this guy's untrained. So he's going to head to Princeton to swap out for a veteran. Which one is he? Let's move you to the front. And hopefully that corresponds to the front here as well. Free Colonist Dragoon, yeah. So we're going to make you into a carpenter. Right? Yeah, we have enough room to make him into a carpenter. And then we can make this carpenter into a dragoon. Okay. This guy you can just fortify there. You can just fortify there, I guess. Okay, we moved the two. Yeah, these two are in here. They can be fortified. You put on some horses. You can fortify. You can fortify. And then we'll just move up to Retro Pixel Town. We won't be able to make it there this turn, but we can make it there next turn. So these guns can come into Princeton and sort of reinforce what we've got going on here. This sugar was going to Dead Horse. Dead Horse has a sugar deficit, I believe. Yeah. Okay, these guns, they're just extra guns. Just extra guns. Okay, this guy can go to Princeton. And we will move him to the front. He's already at the front. Let's try and pick him up here. Yep. Okay, we can make him into a carpenter. And we can make... Nope, not the master carpenter. Well, I guess so we should have made him into a weaver. Right. So we'll make that weaver into a dragoon. And we should now be at the unit cap, I believe. No, we're not at the unit cap. Alright, so you're going to be there, and you're going to be a soldier. Now are we at the unit cap? Yes. Okay. So are we missing anything right now? This ship is out of position. Okay. Enter. Silver goes back down to where it belongs. Alright, let's toss some tobacco. Yep, we're out of tools. And here we have too many tools. Alright, let's go for an arsenal here. Lots of tools. Oh, we got a population increase. In Princeton, that's the perfect place to get a population increase because we have just an absolute ton of soldiers here. Actually, there's not even an absolute ton of them anymore. There's only a few now. Let's see. Let's put you on farming. Yeah, there's only one. There's only one veteran soldier left in Princeton who doesn't have a soldier job. No, we're at the unit cap. Okay. Oh, St. Louis Haha has extra horses, eh? Good to know. Good to know. Ooh, he added an artillery. Oh, the King of England has offered to send us a force of trained militaries or trained mercenaries. No, they'll just go poof because of the unit cap. So no. I guess that means I should have been spending his money, but I just can't be bothered. Okay. So Retro Pixel Town. So we're gonna move this guy in and have him, like, I don't know, make Liberty Bells. Let's see. We can make a Dragoon out of you. This ship is now safely in port. Actually, we have to uproot Capture Grad at this point. Is there anything else we want to do? So there's no veterans here. There's no veterans here. Actually, I should also check, that there's no non-veterans standing in front of the gate. Capture Grad needs to be uprooted. Oh, actually, I need to get this guy to a different town because he's not a veteran, right? So, all right, can I move him out now? Yes, I can. So I need to get him, but I can't move him until next turn. Okay, so we're not doing it this turn. Oh, I should make him a soldier to get the guns out of here. Right, and then when this guy leaves, he'll become a Dragoon. Oh, and I want to move him. So I want to uproot Capture Town this turn, or Capture Grad this turn. But I need to make sure I have unit cap. This is getting messy. All right. This guy needs to be a Dragoon. Okay. And I need to have unit cap for sure. So let's check. No unit cap. So we need to put somebody away. It could be this wagon train right here. Delete this wagon train. Okay, now we definitely have unit cap. And this guy can be uprooted as a soldier directly. So shall we abandon our Capture Grad colony, forfeiting all of our hard work here? Yes, it is God's will. Okay, it looks like we didn't lose the road. That's good, because we built that road before the colony was established. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but we get to keep the road. That's good. You know what? I'm going to delete this wagon train too. I don't like wagon trains. This is where you see the stupidest side of the AI. You clearly don't need more soldiers to fight unless it's against the king. Nonetheless, he offers troops to you. Yeah, exactly. Like, who am I going to fight with those troops? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I guess he doesn't do very good opinion polling in the colonies, because 100% of the people in the colonies want me to declare war right now. I'm not going to delete that wagon train because it's full of guns. Okay, I'm going to move this cannon to Big Lick. Leave this one at Dead Horse. Leave these two here at Retro Pixel Town. Or these three. Alright. Actually, I guess I should just double check that I don't have any really lopsided soldiers. So Big Lick only has 4 soldiers and 3 cannons, whereas Princeton has a bajillion soldiers. Um, so like Big Lick is kind of a weak link, and it's one of my top colonies. So I think I'll move like 3 soldiers or whatever from Princeton to Big Lick. So here's one right here that can be moved to Big Lick. Can he make it to Big Lick in one turn? Yes, with an entire move to spare. There's a second one. There's a third one, although he's got no horses. There's not a lot of horses in Big Lick. Or Princeton, I should say. There's probably not a lot in Big Lick either. There are some. If I make him a dragoon here, then our horse production will drop to like almost 0. I think I'll just fortify him here as a regular. Okay, and we're at the unit cap now, I think. Let's double check that. We're not at the unit cap. Alright, this guy can be made into a soldier. Alright, so Princeton has actually managed to disgorge all of its veteran soldiers. I wanted to move one more guy from Princeton to Big Lick. So let's clear this guy's orders. Or look for someone who's solidly fortified. Yeah. Come on. Come on, you know you want me to be able to move him. To front. No changes. Come on, what do I got to do to make this guy pop up? Oh, I hit space and that ended the turn, so I wasn't able to move him successfully. I know I've gotten people out of towns like that before, just not sure how. Oh, okay, we can buy this. That's no problem. I guess we can unload more of this this food as well. Okay, we can. I'm not going to delete that. I'm not going to delete that. All right, this guy we're going to move to Big Lick. So let's check the colony advisor report again. Okay, so the weakness that I perceived in Big Lick is no longer there. Now Somberlin looks weak, but Somberlin is deep in the interior, and the king will never get there, so it doesn't matter. Humpty Doo is also in the interior. So is Chilliwack, but Chilliwack is buffed. Dead Horse and Retro Pixel Town are both coastal, but they both look well defended. I've still got some veterans hidden away, I think. So let's do another pass and try to find them and see if we can get them the free upgrade to Continental. Oh yeah, okay. So in Chilliwack there are 2 veterans tucked away. So let's see if we can get them out. Whoops. Okay, So we don't have any unit cap, but we've got 2 in Chilliwack. So we need to free up. Right, so this guy, the statesman, he can make it to Hoodoo Holler and join that colony. Although that will, oh, I can store the guns temporarily in the merchantman. All right, so this guy's going to become a statesman. I'll just temporarily move him here, and move him out here. Make him a dragoon. All right. Fortify this guy. Sentry that. Fortify that. So, are there any other units that are not veterans that I want to get rid of? Probably not, which probably means that some of my veterans are just not going to get the upgrade, and that's okay. Those are all veterans. Look like veterans to me. Veterans. Because I don't want to delete like all of my wagon trains and all of my ships. I hope I haven't deleted all my wagon trains. No, I do still have some wagon trains for sure. These guys don't all have horses, but that's okay. Can always give them horses later. They'll still be Continental Cavalry if we do that. Okay, so my ships are all in port. My veterans are all in towns that have 100% Sons of Liberty membership. I'm at the unit cap. I've got a hojillion dollars. There are some natives that I haven't genocided yet, but they're far away, and people in chat are telling me that it's not a big deal, and that they probably won't come and wipe me out. So, I think this is probably a good time to end the stream, and with the understanding that when I resume on Saturday, we're going to be declaring independence right off the bat, and that'll be the that'll be the final stage of this campaign. I don't know how many sessions it'll take to fight the War of Independence. It might just be a lot of waiting for the king to keep landing troops, but we'll see. Yeah, so unless is there anyone watching in chat who thinks I've missed something, or thinks that there's any reason why we can't hit the button right now? But I mean, obviously we're not gonna hit it right now. We're gonna save and quit, and then hit the button on Saturday when I stream again, or when I stream again, which should be this Saturday at 7 Eastern, as mentioned in my schedule. If you want to receive a notification when I go live to finish this campaign, you can always hit the follow button. It'll do that for you. And yeah, I guess right now we're gonna take a look and see if we can do a raid. It's just there's not very many of us here, but we can still try to do a little mini raid. Let's see what's available. See what's available for raiding. It's unlikely that anyone else is playing Colonization, but if there is, that'll be something that we prioritize. Looks like there is not anyone playing Colonization. Let's see. Some people playing different games. You know what? I think we'll go without a raid tonight. Nothing really compelling that I can see. So anyway, thanks for joining. I hope you thought it was, hope you found it entertaining and interesting. And I'll see everybody later. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Somber. Um, all right. Well, have a good night, everyone.